Okay, we are live.
Yay.
Hello and welcome. I am Ronnke, your GM, and in the stream today we have Rigel Kent, Geigerman, Pendragon, FX Engineer, and we are absent 2 players, Mega Kwai and Nosh. Today we are playing a Conan adventure set in Robert E. Howard's world of Hyboria. We are using the very awesome GURPS system by Steve Jackson Games, and our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds. You can find this and past sessions on YouTube and as audio-only podcast. Links are in the video description. If you enjoy our content, please like this video and subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels. Alrighty. Do we have any character business? Well, let's start with character business. Pendragon, do we have any character business for Alaric?
Nope, nothing to report.
Rigel Kent, any business for Boulder?
No, I don't think so.
Geigerman, any business for Bernie?
I put a point in carousing as I threatened to last week.
Been hanging
Right,
around.
that's
Balder.
fine. FX Engineer, any business for Wiseman?
I want to put a point into one of my mental stun if I can.
That's
Did
the
you ever
one that
remember what you named him?
It was Laurentius. I had it written down.
Ah.
The mental stun, is that the one you used last session?
Yeah, that's right.
I used one called stun. I don't remember if I used a few spells. I gotta check my notes. I don't remember if I used mental stun, to be honest. I know I had it queued, ready to go. Let me just check my notes.
Because
If not, then I'll just save it.
Technically, you should have used it, previously. But I'm good. If you want to spend points in it, go for it. As long as it's not a new spell, it's an existing spell.
Yeah, let me just check. It's fine. I think I cast more than one spell, and I can't remember which ones.
I do recall that you cast stun.
Yeah, use stun was wild magic, so it's at a -2 for 1 month. And it's only been like 1 day, so I'm okay. I'll just save the points. I'll save points.
Cool. Okay, a quick recap. You guys are in the... let's bring up the map. So Wiseman is becoming Laurentius.
Again.
It's trying to keep the bad guys on their toes.
So you guys are in Shadizar, in Zamora, also known as the City of Thieves. And it is not a surprise that you guys are doing some thieving. You have been charged by a Nemenian merchant, a rival to Jaizin Kaa, to basically steal from his impenetrable treasure house. Last session you did try a frontal assault, which seemed to work to a degree, but the guards were getting back up. Though I think you probably could have taken them if you kept the fight going.
Eh,
It wasn't technically a frontal assault. It was more hey, we're going to do something
they
stupid.
assaulted us.
That's true. They
If I
did attack
recall-
us from the front, so I guess it technically was a frontal assault.
If I recall, it was a job interview we tried to do.
Potato, tomato.
I wish my job interviews were like that. You get to kill people from the company.
You had spoken
Have you ever
to.
tried it?
You had spoken to a master thief by the name of Borte.
Well, we didn't. Our resident thief did, and apparently that poor reaction caused her to whack him.
Yeah, that's it. He's still here. He's just suffering from allergies.
Yeah, it's that.
Didn't he buy some Lotus?
Yeah, it's that red Lotus. It's a dodgy batch that he got. And she told you that one of the better ways to get into the place is through a secret passage or secret method through the sewers, which is marked by sigils. However, all those people that have tried to break into the treasure house via the sewer have never returned and never appeared on the walls. So
Yep, this isn't going to end badly at all.
let me bring up the picture of the treasure house. In all its glory. Actually, there's an image I didn't share last session, which I should have. Is the Broken Sandal Tavern.
Yep. Well, you didn't animate that one too?
I tried, but there's just too much going on, and the AI got confused.
I get that. You don't know how many times I've tried to make the AI actually make Saw Gerrera look like Saw Gerrera.
The thing that every iteration I tried of animating the tavern had this guy here at the front drinking from the candle.
Well,
Well, you know,
maybe
to
he's
each his
really
own.
drunk.
So yeah, I tried, but I gave up.
I've seen crazier things in pubs, to be honest.
Well, yeah. I suppose maybe he was really drunk.
Or it's a dare.
Mm-hmm.
His fellow drunks are like, dude, I dare you to put that wax in your mouth.
No, it's like that bit in The Crow where they're swallowing different things.
Oh yeah, bullets.
Feel sorry for the guy that's got to one up the guy drinking the candle.
But yeah, I had all sorts of weird stuff. I had random people just walk into the frame and yeah. Anyway, moving on. So I think that is about where we left it. You had finished talking to Borte, and I believe you guys were going to head into the sewers.
Why not?
Okay.
Wait,
Just
we're
out of
in Shadizar.
just out of curiosity, where the sewers, like this entrance, located? Which district?
That was not identified.
The sewers have several, well, they're all over the city, so you can find entrances to the sewers anywhere.
No particular entrance then. Okay.
More than likely, it's going to be near some kind of water. So, since this town is sitting on top of a river, I would assume most of the sewers are going to open into the river.
Yeah, makes sense. I hope they don't drink from it.
Well,
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
So
City
you can
life.
certainly find your way into the sewers from a tunnel that empties out into the this river here. All right, so who is going to go first?
I'm always last.
Well, what are we looking at?
Well, you're looking at a fairly standard sewer.
What's standard? I've never seen a Hyperborean sewer
Looks like that.
or Hyborean sewer. It looks kind of blank. Oh, there it is.
Absurdly
animated.
spacious.
It is very wide.
Damn, I wish I had known you had this when I ran whatchamacallit. This would have been great for when you guys went sewer hopping in Bogenhofen.
Didn't we use one? No, it was a static. It just had the water effect on it.
You know, I do have all these shared.
How often do you have that updated?
All the time.
Yeah, so you may have new ones that we didn't know about. Because I don't remember seeing this one before. Never minding that.
I suppose I could put you guys on the map and we could do an order from there.
Well, you could. Actually, does it work like that? Can you actually drop it from the map to the party sheet?
From the map to the party sheet.
Yeah, the
Oh,
order grid.
I think you can actually drop it from the party sheet to the map.
I know you can do that.
Where do you have these updated, Ronnke? Because the gallery.olympusrpg.org doesn't have this map in it.
No, it's not the public gallery. I'll
Well, you
remind me
have to
at
log
the
in.
end.
You have to have the password to get into this. So
Yeah, no, it's a separate thing. Remind me at the end of the session, and I'll give you the link.
If I can
Alright.
remember.
Pendragon Salemo with the black arrow pointer color.
I'm Alaric the Grim. It makes sense that his color is black. By the way, how do I cancel the all-out defense effect on my character?
Oh.
Combat tracker.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then click on effects. And if you set it, that's the little thingamadoohickey next to the. Yep, there you go.
Great. Thanks.
I had to remind myself too.
Okay. I will get people to situate yourselves in the order that you're going, keeping in mind that it is entirely dark.
Well, we're gonna have to
I-
fix that.
Ciderman. We need light.
Ooh, I should actually do that.
I can cast lights pretty much at no cost.
Oh,
Torch level of illumination.
Let me just turn on the lighting.
Actually,
Oops.
take it back.
Did
Candle
it go all dark?
light.
yeah.
I can do candlelight level at no cost, or I can spend a little bit more energy and do something more powerful, like light, or
Okay.
even like illuminate the whole chamber.
Candle's not gonna be super great here.
So who's carrying a torch or lantern or some sort of light?
The NPCs. Or the PCs running on automatic.
All right, then I'll have to put them back on the map. You had to make
Well,
it difficult.
yeah, actually.
I should have tried to get myself a squire. That would have solved the problem.
I thought you were gonna do that.
Yeah, I was afraid of gambling way too much. Not a gambler.
Yeah, you need to do like we were talking about. You get a squire, an ally, but it's a different guy every adventure.
Yeah. What happened to the last one? You know,
All right, so no other torches?
I mean, you could throw Morden on there with one.
Since he's
Yeah.
going to be out longer term, he's definitely not going to be here next week.
Yeah, but he wanted to be in the sewer.
He wanted to be, but then
That was his thing.
turned out that Ash didn't want to go and ran off, so Morden ran off after him.
Right. Well, the other fighters here are shield guys, so we don't have a spare hand necessarily. Well, I mean, we could carry a torch, I suppose.
I'll do it. I'll carry
Uh,
the torch.
Let me just I'll cast the light on my staff. How's that?
Or the wizard can do the light thing.
All right, so continual
I'm
light.
just trying to save my
Python mother.
energy. Unless we can I think it takes me 15 minutes to recover. It's like fatigue recovery.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, we don't have to go right in, so if you want to cast it and then rest for a bit. But it depends on how long it lasts.
It's gonna
I
last
think
days.
Yeah, it lasts for a long time.
Yeah.
If I cast continual light, cast on a small object or small part of a larger object, makes that object glow with light, duration 2D, number of days. Does not count as a spell on. So let me do brightness of a torch or glare as bright as day. What do you prefer?
I think a
I guess
torch
it
is
depends
better.
on whether you're waving it in somebody's face.
I think I can do glare bright as day, and if we need darkness, I could always like cover it up with something, maybe wrap a
Yeah.
cloth around it. All right, so let's do that. Let me roll. Just to make sure it doesn't blow up on me. Ooh, what did I get? Success by 1.
You tried to fail.
All right,
But you
so I
failed to
have,
fail.
I'll cast it on the end of my staff. And we have brightness as bright as day. Or it says glare as bright as day. I don't know what that means. So don't look at it directly.
Uh-huh.
And that costs me 5 energy. And it lasts for 2D days.
Okay,
Wow.
so you'll be at no darkness penalties.
But we're not very stealthy.
Well, no.
Not that we were anyways.
Yeah. We're
Okay,
not the
so
sneak squad. So the lighting is kind of irrelevant at this point unless he drops that staff.
well, I assume it still has a fall off.
It's bright as day. I mean, yes, the sun has a fall off. It's measured in AUs.
That's funny.
Right, but bright as day isn't going to light up the entire countryside.
So just
That
for
would
like
be one hell of a light.
meta or for purposes of energy reserve, Ronnke, like every 15 minutes, I think I'll get back. Shoot, I gotta look it up. How much do we get for fatigue back every 15 minutes? I'm just
Every
gonna
10 minutes
think,
is the
or
normal
10 minutes.
fatigue recovery rate. If you have the spell recover energy at 15 or greater, then you will recover every 5 minutes.
I'll get 1 point back.
Every 5 if you have the spell
Okay.
recover energy. You don't need to cast it, you just need to have it at level 15 or greater.
I do. So yeah, just for background purposes, if we get into any other encounters.
And that happens whether you're resting or not. So we can assume
So in
that you
25
have...
minutes.
Yeah, in 25 minutes, regardless of whether you're exerting yourself or not, you will recover those fatigues.
All right, sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you want lantern instead of lamp. At the very least, unless you have campfire handy.
No.
I think it was campfire, wasn't it? No, I think I ended up using lantern for campfires.
Okay.
All right, so question number 1 is the flooring depicted accurate?
It is accurate enough, yes.
So we can't walk down the middle.
Negative. You will have to step to the sides jump, and so forth.
Next question: how deep, at least at our level? Or is it dry up here?
Where you're standing, it is dry. So it's just like in the
Okay.
in the image there. So the platform you're walking on is good, and below that you have the
Right.
effluent water.
Liquid. Now the animation is overflowing the side a little, so it's kind of hard to tell. Okay. Tall? How tall?
Your boulder is going to have to sort of, duck his head a little bit.
Which
This
means
place sucks.
So
which
he's
means overhead
8?
swings are going to be limited.
7.4, I think. Let me look. 7.3.
Yeah. Any swings will have to be side or thrusts, but yeah, no overhead swings.
Okay, what else? Assume ambient light level is going to be pretty much 0.
Yes. So it'll be 0 darkness penalties.
I don't know if
I
that,
mean,
that doesn't make any sense because
100%
you're gonna have like grates and stuff like that in the road, so some light's gonna get
not
in.
necessarily. I don't know what a ancient sewer actually looks like.
Nope, and clearly
I,
neither
I
do they.
imagine I imagine it's a bit like the Cloaca Maior in Rome, so it shouldn't have any grates.
I was thinking of Roman because I knew they had them, so that would probably be a good place to start, but I don't think I've ever actually seen that either.
It's very similar to that, to this image. No grates, just a path.
So how
Right.
do they get inflow? Is it just
Sorry?
From the street?
how does it inflow? Is it just open to the street in some places, or
Yeah, it's a few places. Like I don't know exactly how many, but very little places.
All right.
okay?
The sewer entrance is a low arch of black stone in the alleyway behind the tannery. The smell hits you before you reach it. A thick, warm, biological wrongness that coats the back of the throat and stays there. Inside is darkness and ankle-deep water that carries things you would rather not identify. The walls glisten. Somewhere deeper in, the smell changes. Beneath the ordinary reek of the sewer, there is something else, musty and faintly acrid, like old vinegar, like something that does not belong here. You would not notice if you were not looking for it, but there it is. And further along, where torchlight catches the base of the tunnel walls, you see shapes stacked in the angles where the curved walls meet the floor. Neat columns of what tells yourself are something other than. Actually, no, I'm not going to read you that. You don't see that yet.
I feel like we're gonna see something.
Possibly.
All right, so the first thing I'll need is a navigation roll.
Who is our navigator? Does anybody but me have it?
You will have
We have
I
gators.
might get
you have a
something.
+2 because you are following sigils.
That's true. Well, it ain't me.
Didn't you get like voting or something?
Yeah, I got boating.
So, with regard to those sigils, does the fact that I am illiterate mean anything?
No,
Probably
the
not.
sigils are just symbols that you need to follow.
All right, there's your thing. Success by 2 for the nav.
Oh, you actually had it.
I did.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why
there
I
you go.
asked
Surprised.
is if it was if anybody other than me had it.
I was too busy confirming that it wasn't me.
So let me get it straight. You have a boat. You can use the boat, but you don't know where you're going with the boat, basically.
No, we
Boating
picked
is
up.
about
I
getting
think
in
we
and out
picked up
without making a
boating
fool of
across
yourself.
the river. Yeah, I think we picked up boating to cross the river in the very first of the Conan adventures.
Actually, I didn't pick it up
I
then. I
see.
just picked it up recently, but still.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if
Okay.
there's.
Navigation.
This is going to come under. So your navigation is fine. You're able to follow the sigils through the sewers. In some places, you don't have the nice walkways, and you do have to trudge in some muck. Unfortunately, that's the way it is down here.
Mm-hmm.
I will need a health roll from everyone due to the stench.
Oh
A
God.
failed roll means that you will suffer nausea, which equates to a -1 penalty on your skills.
Success by 3.
Oof. Failed by 1. Okay.
So just remember,
Wow, your health is crap.
you're at a -1. However, you do get to make a further health roll every 10 minutes to recover.
Ronnke speaks to the air and says, "I may be joining you, my brothers, soon, but I apologize for the smell in advance."
Ouch.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Not the
that's
guy
about
with
right.
the light.
Wait, why are you at -12?
Oh,
Oh, I did a -1 and then I did a +2, but I guess I
I mean,
did it.
it's still
Entered
going to
it
be
wrong.
a fail.
that's not how math works. That's
Yeah,
not
at
what a
least it's
-1
not a
+
critical
2 looks
fail.
like.
So you're going to be -1 due to nausea for 10 minutes.
What did I roll? 16? Yeah, I still failed.
You will be down here for some 30 odd minutes, provided you don't fail. Every 10 minutes, you need to make a navigation roll and a urban survival roll if someone has urban survival.
Nope.
I don't
I
think
think the
anybody
guy
had
who
it.
has Urban Survival it would be Megaquad's character.
Pretty sure he said last week he didn't.
Then never mind.
Okay.
We're going to get lost, guys.
No, you're not going to get lost.
We're going to get eaten.
Nope.
And then lost.
Okay, so whoever is leading your troop, so I'm assuming that's the marching order, so it'd be Bernie. You need to
Is
make
that the
this
marching order?
well, I'm assuming, unless you change it.
I don't know that we actually sorted that out. Is that the marching order?
I want to be last, but Kyle was. It's fine. I can survive being before Kyle.
Okay, so Balder's going to float around. I guess that
Oh,
works.
that's
Literally.
not. Sorry, I misread that. I thought that was a different part of this.
What do you mean?
I thought it was actually solid over there.
Oh. Well, it is.
Oh, it is.
No, it's fine. It probably makes sense for Balder to be in the front since he is the one making the navigation check.
All right, so
I just
you're
figured he might be floating around. Might not be sticking to the formation.
all right, and are you going to be basically single file like that, or are you going to be spread apart?
Well, it depends on the flooring.
Yeah, I suspect we're going to be a hex or so between us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Boulder, you are leading the way. I'll need you to make a survival urban. I guess you could default that to other survival. -3, I believe. I think survival. Let me check. You might not have a default.
Perception -5. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Failure by 5.
What are we doing survival for?
You'll see. All right, so as you're trudging along through these sewers, moving very carefully so as not to slip or make too much noise, you will note that the torch that whoever is carrying, I think it's KL, every now and then it'll puff. Well, flare up, I should say.
Okay.
And that means absolutely nothing to Balder.
Nope.
We're all gonna die. It's great.
Yeah, that's up to Laurentius to figure that one out, I think.
Actually, I guess this roll, everyone
Which,
could
since he
make
was an
this roll.
alchemist,
So anyone anyone can make this survival, urban survival roll, which defaults to perception -5.
Yeah, I just dragged the skill onto my character sheet and removed the stuff.
actually, just mentioning Laurentius, since he is an alchemist, I wonder if he's got a different skill that might apply there.
I have alchemy and herbcraft, but
How would
about
he
it.
detect methane?
You do have hazardous materials magical.
Yep.
I would allow that if you wanted to roll that.
Sure. I mean, if we're smelling something funky, if we see like a mist or
Well,
like
you're
you said, we have
you're
the
smelling
clues.
a lot of funky stuff. But you're seeing every now and then Kale's torch will flare up. Didn't
I
help you.
failed by 1.
Oh, I actually succeeded. God damn.
Well,
by
guess if we throw enough
2,
dice at it.
actually, because it's -5, not -6.
I'm at a -1 because I failed the health thing.
So the first 10 minutes, yes. All right, so you will note that there is the pockets of methane will cause the torch to flare up. So on the first 10-minute stint, you will manage to avoid an explosion.
Great.
It is up to you whether you want to keep that torch lit and continue, because you'll have to make that roll every 10 minutes.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Definitely doesn't sound like a good idea.
If you have a lantern, you get +3 to the roll.
Nope.
Well,
I mean,
given,
we don't need a torch. I have a pretty bright light.
yeah,
So if you know that we don't need it, you probably wouldn't have it out.
yeah, he can douse the torch and hang on to it for a bit in case we need it later.
All right, he will douse the torch. All right, so you have no open flames at this point, so you do not need to make the urban survival roll. However, those of you that failed your health roll and are at penalties, you can make another roll. Only those that failed.
Yeah, not today. Not today, Satan.
Why is your health so low?
He's old.
I'm a glass cannon. I'm a fucking glass cannon. That's what I.
Yes, so we see.
Fit also comes into effect if you have fit. Not that it
No,
would have made a
I am
difference.
I'm sedentary, apparently. A sedentary mercenary.
Yeah, he needs to work out more. He's been general too long. That's what's happened.
Yeah, I was going to say exactly that. Couch strategist. That's me.
All right, Boulder, can I get another navigation roll at the +2, please? Don't get lost.
I'm going to try to
What?
get lost.
What, Laurentius? What will come out no more?
Success by 5 on the nav.
All right. And you get one more health roll, Alaric.
Let's see. Nope.
Unfortunately,
The
this
wizard's
place is
fine.
getting the better of you.
The wizard's fine, but one of our so-called tough fighters is vomiting his guts out.
Actually, I will get you. You might have one more chance. If Boulder fails his navigation roll, you might get another chance. Boulder,
I don't know
another
how
navigation roll,
happy I'm with
please.
Drum roll, please. Come on, 18.
Alaric has people for this. He doesn't do this.
By 7. I just got better with these rolls.
I'll just
Clearly
point to
figured
the-
out what the sigils are implying.
All right, so you spent some half an hour wandering through these tunnels, following the sigils, and you can only assume that you're heading towards the treasure house. Boulder, you will be the first to notice it. But the area that you're sort of walking into, you will see that there are neat columns of what you tell yourself are something other than what they clearly are. They are bones, human bones, coated in something that catches the light in a way that healthy bone does not.
Right.
Crouching
We don't want to
feels
touch
strange.
nothing. Nobody touched nothing.
Curious?
Crap. Good point. I am very curious, but I made my roll.
So he doesn't do the movie thing. And
So I'm
stick his
like,
hand
I
in
am
it.
not going to touch that. Except maybe with my knife. I will point this out to everybody else. That way, if anybody else is curious, they're forced to make a roll.
Poke, poke with his spear.
All right, so no one else had curious?
What kind of
No.
adventurers are you? Actually, kind of funny. Speaking of curious, it's like I've actually read most of the Conan books, and I swear to God, based off of those, that dude has curious 6 or less.
True.
Because it'll
Very
be
true.
like, hey, there's a hideous evil tomb that you can just smell the corruption and evil and chaos coming off of it, and everybody's saying, yeah, no, we don't want any of that. And he's like, I want to know what's in there.
You had to get those points somewhere.
If
Yeah,
you
just you
have
mentioned corruption. I happen to note that the Conan Exiles game, apparently the sorcery in that game has a corruption effect on it.
Well, that's it.
if anyone has naturalist, you are welcome to make a roll.
That would have to be the guy that just walked off.
What book has Conan's stats in it? Is it the Conan?
It's it, the
Book?
It
Conan
would
book.
be Conan 3rd edition.
The
Yeah,
solo modules, they also have his stats at different stages.
Hmm.
No, he does
yeah,
not
you'll
have
have to check,
naturalist.
You have to check Laurentius, see if he has it. Well, actually, I suppose Kyle might have it as well.
Can I make a law Nemedian instead?
Make a what?
A law, Nemedian law test instead.
No.
Well, there's nothing stopping you.
Well, you can, but it's not going to help you. Help you here. So, upon closer investigation of these bones, you can see that they are sort of piled in small groups, and they're coated in a sort of dried yellowish slime.
Yep, this is monster poo.
Do we
Don't
see
touch it.
anything aside from the bones? Do we see like weapons or pieces of clothing laying around?
You do not. You only see bone.
There's an obviously magical ring on that finger bone right there.
I was curious in 3E.
I believe so. But that's going back a way, so maybe not.
Because I opened up the 3E Conan thing, and he does not have curious, and I am calling shenanigans on that.
Can I get hearing-based perception rolls from people?
It's
I don't
possible.
wanna.
As I look to see if I... Nope.
Wow, that sucked.
Not me.
Ha! Success by 2.
Boulder, can I get you in that hex? And everyone else, can you distribute yourselves accordingly.
Just in time to die.
Make a
So-
perception check there, Laurentius.
I'm sorry, say
Well,
again?
you can make a hearing-based perception, but Boulder, you passed, so that is sufficient. Up, up ahead of you, there is a distinct sound of movement, a slithering, something large moving on wet stone somewhere ahead in the dark.
Sweet. It's about time to fight a giant snake.
Mm-hmm.
Emerging from the dark, you will see a hideous monstrosity. Prepare some
It's a
fright
Pentious.
checks.
Oh my god, it's a Pentious. Yeah.
This is my
Yeah.
treasure, you guys. Get out of here.
Well, that's a thing.
Alas, poor Tongue, for he has but one tongue with which to taste the world. Actually, is that any worse than the last one we fought? Really?
Honestly, the fact that you're in the sewers, it's already worse, regardless of what happened.
Ugh. Now, just thinking of all the mouths in the sewers. I think we probably need to put it out of its misery.
Okay, this is size modifier 1.
Sweet. No more -1 penalty to hit the damn thing. Well, you tiny people.
Okay, I will need fright checks from everyone at -3.
Ah,
Right, you move the damn tabs.
this is going to be a tough roll.
Oof, today's not my day. I'm scared shitless.
Ha! Fail by 1.
Wow. Okay.
What a bunch of cowards.
Right. I haven't had to go to that table in a while.
Wait, it's just going to be 1. Oh, it didn't roll it right. Damn it.
So there's the fright
See
check
if that
table
is
for those
going
that,
to be right.
that have failed.
Mine is wrong.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I can't stop vomiting today.
Damn, I am stunned for 7 seconds.
Ugh.
We'll see you next combat.
I know, right?
I don't think we will.
Oh
I
yeah,
have something
looks
that might
like
help you.
you're the only one that survived, made the roll there, FX.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Baron Key failed. Oh
Uh-huh.
shit. Alaric failed by 4. Oh my god, you guys.
There's only
You
been
guys didn't
one
You guys
roll.
didn't let me cast bravery before we started combat.
That would have been great.
How long does it take to cast?
I think it's just 1 second, but let me verify.
Ronnke, note, we need fright condition.
Something else. I'm gonna double check to see if this actually did work.
Do we have a frightened?
Evidently not.
Okay, that's weird.
I had a surprise icon, which would work just as well in this case, I suppose.
Yeah, Alex is wrong.
Sorry?
Your roll is wrong. You rolled just a straight fright check, but you failed by 4, so you should have rolled +4. So that would have been
Mm,
16.
I'll just add that. I'll just add that. So
16. Stunned for 1d seconds. Also acquire a new quirk. This is the only way to acquire more than 5 quirks.
nice. Wow. Do I get to choose it now?
It's probably going to have something to do with mouths and teeth.
Yeah. Or sewers.
Or
Or sewers.
Refuses to enter sewers. And Rocky's like, well,
Uh-huh.
let me throw these adventures away.
Yeah, Berenike has an extra one he earned pretty early on. About
Yeah, let me
lizards.
He
see.
does not have it set up. So that's failed by 6.
By 6? Okay, hold on. He went, ah, and then passed out.
Well, that's kind of convenient.
Isn't it, though?
So let me just skip him. Alright, I think that's all good.
Damn it, that thing's going to rush up there and eat me.
Mm-hmm.
It is fast, but it doesn't need to run.
It looks very scary.
Right. I am stunned. I do nothing. Only 6 rounds to go until I'm no longer stunned anymore.
Should do that countdown. That should do it by itself now. Alright, so Bernie, what was your effect?
He was AFK and should be back now.
So you were
His
surprised?
was stunned for 1 second. So he's stunned
is-
this round.
This is my one round of stun.
Screw you, man.
I think I forgot to roll the
Roll a
the
d6.
Yeah,
second.
so he
Sorry.
had a result of 16. He's stunned for 1d seconds.
4. Yay.
Well, that's better
Welcome to
than
stunned.
throwing up.
Nope,
Yeah,
not
I
throwing
mean-
up. He screwed that up.
Yeah, I'm saying stunned is better than throwing up.
Well, he could easily say his stunned is he's throwing up.
Yeah, I guess the sewers took the better of me.
This
Yeah, it
thing,
makes sense that he would hurl, given he's had so much trouble so far.
Yeah.
That should be 4, Ronnke. All right, Laurentius, we need you to cast a fireball. Because that won't end badly in the sewers at all.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
this might be a bad
Because of
place
the
for that.
methane.
is this is not undead. I have a hidden lore undead. Is it obvious? Is it undead that I can tell?
No, it's not undead.
Okay.
It might be
So
undead.
so I just move behind Balder the Mighty and
Who's staring in
preparation.
horror at that thing.
I'm hoping it doesn't do like an area attack.
That'd be about right, wouldn't it?
Yay, I'm stunned for 5 more seconds.
All right, well, Ronnke gets to make his will check. Unmodified. Which is fortunately still not that bad. Barely making it. He is now no longer stunned. Unfortunately, that's all he can do.
So next round you can move. You can act normally.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sweet.
I think you might have added the stunned after I pass my turn, so it should be the
No.
third turn. Three
No,
three now.
when you hit advance the next actor, it'll go to 3.
Okay, great.
You said this has a size modifier of 1.
Correct. So
Alright.
any fatigue is increased by 1. Or doubled.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast a spell called Mental Stun. It's resisted by will. So I will extend my staff. I think my staff has a reach of 2 yards. So 1, 2.
That'd be about right. He sticks the end of the staff in the thing's mouth, and now we lose our light.
So I shouldn't have any rage penalties, I believe. Let me see. It's hard. 1, 2. I don't know. Or maybe I have 1 hex. How many hexes
Is
do I have?
it a regular spell?
It's a regular spell, so I get it's per hex, but I have a staff, so I can use that to cancel out range.
So
Okay,
the
so
staff goes
it'll
out
be
to
1.
range 2.
So it's at 3.
So it's at 3. Okay, so yeah. So actually -2 because I'm like half blind. Okay. So I'm casting Mental Stun,
Okay.
resisted by will. The subject is mentally stunned until he can make an IQ roll to recover.
Here's hoping it's stupid.
Yeah, I
Okay,
wasn't sure. I could, yeah. I can use a physical stun as well, but I don't really know.
Okay, Alaric.
How much does the size cost change my cost?
Doubles it.
It doubles it?
Yep.
Yeah. That means it costs double to affect me. Cool.
Where's my spell
Is
list?
that
Sorry.
always, or is it just on something that has to deal with mass?
It's based on the size modifier, but yeah, I didn't know that it doubled. I thought it was just an extra 1 or something like that.
I
'Cause
really
my
can't
cost
play
is
a
2.
wizard.
I'm pretty sure it doubles, but I could be mistaken. It's been so long since we've had a spell on something that's big.
All right. Rolled an 11, success by 3. Resisted by will.
So that means
Oh.
he needs to beat a 3. Is that right?
What the heck?
Is that
I
a
think he really
regular
just
spell?
he needs to just tie it. I'm gonna use my luck. Can I use my luck on?
Yep.
We said we can use it on him because it's a resist.
Yeah.
Or do I use it on myself?
No, you can use it like that.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Seems
want him
like
to
a good
roll
one.
twice more?
And we want you to roll an 18 on one of them.
Unless his will is really high.
Oof, it's a 12.
That's
So
fine
the
too.
second one is a fail by 1.
All right, so he will be stunned. What is the effect?
He's mentally stunned. And then every round he can roll to recover to act on the next round.
Mental stun, -4 active defenses, cannot retreat. IQ roll at the end of each turn.
Yeah, same as the rest of us.
Now I think ours is health. Health roll at the end of the turn, isn't it?
Is it?
I think you guys
Should
were
be will.
mentally stunned.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
fright check is
will
mental.
because it's fright check. It's will. Good. That means it's not going to charge and eat me. Hopefully.
All right, so he will roll to come out of stun.
Does
I'm
he
assuming
ha-
it's. I'm assuming it's just straight will.
God damn it.
I believe so. It doesn't really say. I think the first one is resisted, and then after that, it's just a straight will.
Yeah. Either way, it would have beat you on your initial roll.
Well, I
Note
slowed it down for 1 second.
note the time that you used your luck as well. All right, so he's no longer stunned.
Luckily, that's all it can do. So many teeth.
Didn't it used to have a timestamp when I chatted?
No.
I don't see that.
We would type that in.
All right.
So just type your local time.
Well, I guess it's gonna have to be this way. So, where's my combat shit? All right, I'm gonna have to do a heroic charge, and so Ronnke is gonna go around to the side here, and it looks like he's gonna have to get over here so he can get within reach 1. So he's going through friendlies. I'm going to call it that hex there.
That's good.
All right. So with that, I think at this point, well, we don't have vitals necessarily, although we could always stab it in the mouth. I'm going to stab it in the mouth and see what happens. So, actually,
I'm gonna call that bad footing because you're standing on that little, ledge thing.
Holy cow, are you
Okay.
going to say my sure-footed uneven may actually come into play in this game?
Yeah, sure-footed uneven. I'm ignoring that.
Not a problem.
Okay. Right, distracted me. We bumped into this before about trying to stab something in the mouth. So the mouth is not an actual location that we have available. So, do you happen to recall what we decided? Did we decide to use the jaw for that?
I don't know, but it kind of makes sense. But
You
it
know what,
has
let's-
many mouths. Which one are you stabbing?
Well,
Yes.
you can pick one. I guess wherever I stab, it's likely to end up in a mouth anyway. So let's just never mind that, and we'll just start with a standard hit and see if it actually works. So it doesn't look particularly dexterous. I don't see the need for.
+1 to hit because it's size mod 1.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a waste. Well, possible better crit. All right, here we go. Shot. One-handed thrust. So he hauls around the sideboard, gets in close enough to hit him and into measure, and then just runs it out. And hopefully maybe he'll stab him in the face or something. A face.
Okay.
What's random location do on this guy? Do you have a random abomination chart?
I guess you can roll the chest.
Just treat it like normal.
No.
Can he just roll in the face? Because, come on.
It has injury tolerance. No eyes, no brain, no vitals.
No
Well-
eyes. I see an eye.
Yeah, I'll blame the
Yeah, but they don't
AI for
count.
that. They're fake
Okay,
eyes.
You can probably ignore it then. Right. So, is it able to defend?
It is able to defend, but
Evidently
it does not. Do thy
Wow.
damage.
It's got a fucking dodge of 10.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, have a couple points. Guessing it has DR.
Wonder.
Meanwhile, Ronnke
That
is like,
didn't-
this is my moment because everybody else is stunned.
He wasn't targeted, so I'll just drop that onto him.
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting to do that.
This is your moment, Ronnke.
It may be.
Maybe your last as well.
I'm coming, lads.
Did it calculate that properly? Going to have to. If you have no vitals, does impaling still do double damage?
It still does double. That's just standard impaling.
Right. Okay. I thought it did double because sensitive
It
organs.
does double because it's penetrating, and yeah, I would guess the way GURPS works, there would be a separate injury tolerance for that if that changed anything. Actually, I guess Unliving actually does that. Unliving,
it's not
homogeneous, whatever.
Unliving.
Basic 400 says hits to the vitals or groin have the same effect as torso hits under no vitals.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
So I get that at
You
least.
thrust your spear into him. It is like stabbing something like flour, gelatinous, and your spear actually gets stuck. You will need to make a strength roll to pull it out. As it
Ew,
sort
that's
of
gross.
is
Wow.
not a problem.
Barely.
Oof.
Okay, so that's going to be a thing then.
Yes. If it gets stuck within this thing, it starts to corrode.
Gotcha.
Baniki, I'm going to ask you a favor. If you could take a step to the side next turn, that would be great.
Why? You're still
Well,
stunned.
I'll be unstunned soon, hopefully.
yeah, we'll
What's your will?
we'll deal with what you need when you actually come unstunned.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Laurentius.
Gonna
Laurentius, the
try
wise
something
man.
different. All right. So I'm gonna try something a little bit, I don't know, tactical, I guess. Trying to use my spells here. So I'm gonna cast Weaken Will on him.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Mhm.
Nice.
Should have used that first, but let me pull it up.
Great ideas after the fact.
I'm glad that has never, ever, ever happened to me.
So Weaken Will is resisted by will, temporary reduces the subject's will, 2 points per, cost 2 points per point of will reduction. Lasts for 1
So,
minute. All right.
Size modifier will double that.
Yeah. So so it's going to cost me 4 per point, right?
Yep.
Because I don't know his health. Did I see his health roll somewhere around here?
12.
Metagaming, but yeah. So let's do that. So I'm going to take a step
Yeah, that was Will.
forward and try to reduce it by 2 points. So that's 8 points of energy, and I can use some of my energy reserve in my staff for that. So I have enough energy. So that's what I'm doing. It's hard for me to see the hexes, so I took a step. I can move
You're
one
good.
step while concentrating. And then a -2 for the range.
No, it's only -1.
Bam! Success by 7.
There you go.
So if he fails, he's going to drop his will by 2 for 1 minute.
You're going to hate this.
Oh no.
Wow.
Well, that was an entirely unexpected result, but it has ridiculous health.
Good thing it's a will roll and not a health roll.
Haha.
Was Weaken Will on health?
No.
On will?
Weaken will, resisted by will, and reduces the subject's will. Kind of a funky spell.
So it reduces the will in casting it? Or is that the effect? So, I mean, is the resistance roll reduced?
No.
No.
So he would have succeeded by 6 in that
So he
case.
still failed.
So he failed. So his will is reduced by what now?
By 2 for 1 minute. So I'm setting up a little combo here.
Yep. Good thinking.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's smart. We do have an effect for that.
I'm glad you attacked Ronnke. Now it's going to try to eat you instead of me.
Oh, maybe. Maybe it likes you better.
As I'm sitting there just going, how does it see? doesn't have any eyes.
It is a mindless amalgam of flesh and sorcery from between worlds, existing only to consume. It has no language, no loyalty, no fear. It preys through heat and vibration. The bone stacks in the tunnel are its work. It consumes the prey whole, digests them, and regurgitates what it doesn't use.
Mm-hmm. Monster poo.
All right. So it will likely go for the nearest target. That makes sense. It will attempt a grapple.
Oh my god, I hate grapples.
Yeah, we still haven't got
Successfully
to
grappled.
using Fantastic Dungeon grappling either.
Well, you get the defense.
Yes, I do, and I shall be blocking that like a crazy person.
You do have room to retreat if you wanted to.
Except I did a move and attack effectively. Block. I don't think I need anything other than that. Oh,
You could do heroic.
no, it should be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna roll it.
Use them fatigue.
It's fine.
Oof.
I don't need to use the fatigue. I may need that later. All right. Yeah. Ronnke throws that shield up in front of it. No, you don't.
Your shield gets covered in
Tentacle down.
a bit of monster slime.
All right. Yeah, so at this point, now I have a few more choices, although I don't. So this is size mod 1. I don't see me actually being able to push it.
Give me a perception roll. Vision based.
Forgot to put my helmet down. That roll is always on the other page. Ronnke is not perception guy, but he makes it.
All right, so you will notice that the effect of stabbing it, you can see a little bit of bubbling and stuff on the tip of your spear. So you will know that there is something corrosive in murdering it.
Well, that's why I have a spare. Not with me. Okay. I think it would make sense. So that I don't have vitals. There's really nothing to shoot at here.
Well, you could cripple it and stuff.
Could what?
Cripple it. It still has arms and legs and.
Well, that's true. That's probably the most vulnerable looking thing I have at the moment. Yeah, it just took a swing at me. I batted the thing down, so I'm going to try to pin it to the floor.
You do know that from that you would have felt that it's very strong.
Yeah. Okay. Brain. I need an arm or a limb, as it were, and size mod, and we'll just do one-handed thrust, attack. Yeah. All right, shot. Damn. That's a solid hit.
By 8,
All right,
yeah.
so
2 damage.
damn. All right. Damage. Come on, big money. That's pretty big money.
It is pretty big money.
All right. And
Strength roll to pull 3.
oh, right. That sucks. Haha. All right. Pulled it out. I think Ronnke is going to take a step back though. Like so.
Finally, I can try next turn.
All right. Well, let's try mental stun again. Hopefully I can get it to stick for a couple of rounds.
That would be nice.
So I'll extend my staff and cast double energy. Oh my god.
That was a shitty roll.
Yeah.
Why do you have -2?
For the range.
Is your staff not reach 2?
It's reach 2, but I have a pesky disadvantage that I took because I thought it'd be cool.
Oh, right.
So it doubles range penalties.
I wonder if that actually counts with magic.
Why wouldn't it?
Because it's not really eyeball targeting. That's about how far away it is from you, not how well you can see it.
What's the
That's true.
What's the trait?
One eye.
Blind, one eye blind.
Yeah, no, that's it's not a ranged attack, so you're good.
Well,
Because
then I would have
I'm
made
pretty
it
sure
by
one
2.
eye. I'm pretty sure one eye is
Or-
for ranged attacks.
Oh wait, so let's see.
Right,
So
that makes
add
sense.
1.
You
So would have
suffer
made it by
-1
1.
to dex in combat and -3 on ranged unless you aim.
Yeah, so you're good. So it's only
For
you
my-
succeed by 1.
Doesn't it say something about double range penalties or something?
I don't see anything like that.
Well,
Here, I'll
you're
copy paste.
technically not on range penalties. You're on. You don't use range penalties. You use magic range penalties.
I'll take it. I won't complain. But he only made it by
so he's
by 1.
stunned.
Oh, did he fail? Oh
Yes.
yeah, baby.
All right. How long is he loopy?
He will get a
Uh,
chance every round to recover. So at
Oh,
least for
right.
one round.
This is just the stun on top of the reduced will.
Yep.
he will remain stunned.
Yeah.
Good.
Too many teeth. Definitely too many teeth.
All right. Alaric is not quite ready to go yet, so and the thing is kind of wobbly. That appendage is still out there, isn't it? I'm going to work on that thing, see if I can't get it actually undone. So, yeah, Ronnke bounded back. The thing is looking somewhat less alert than it was, so he's going to take another stab at that arm and try to pin it to the floor once again. We have limb, Size mod. And one hand thrust shot. That was a really shitty roll, but it made it.
At -4, fails. Do your damage.
Yay. All right, big money. That is as big as the
Nice.
money gets. Oh, and he did have to step in.
Do your strength roll.
Right. Barely. All right.
Okay, I'll try to come out of stunned.
I feel like I need a cutting attack. Alaric, get over here.
Wow, awesome.
Shame that doesn't do anything.
Well, I mean,
Didn't we house rule that once? Or if
Yeah,
you
I
crit,
think when
crit
we
on that,
house
you can
ruled
go.
that, yeah,
I'm good with
we
that.
house ruled that a critical success on a come out of stun means you can immediately act.
Go for it.
great, great. So, and that's it for me.
So
Is it
anticlimactic.
appendage in reach
I
there?
know, right?
Yes, its appendage is in
Sorry,
reach.
what did you ask?
Also, Alaric has targeted himself.
I was just saying, so
I want to die.
anticlimactic. Because you just
Yeah.
critically succeed and then you just moved.
So I have a question. If I use an innate attack projectile, would that be the range penalty?
That would then be a range penalty unless you
Yeah.
aim.
Daddy,
Okay.
Mama.
All right. So I guess I'm just gonna have a little bit of fun here. Use my abilities, wild magic, and not not a fireball. Lightning bolt. I wonder
Yes,
would that
please. No
blow us?
fireball.
Would that blow us up?
I think that still counts.
It would still potentially count. You can make the what is it? Urban survival roll. So that's, was it IQ, perception -5? If you succeed, you will know whether it's safe to light this place up.
Because I don't know that at this point. Is that correct?
You
Not
don't.
for this area specifically.
Okay.
So, which is it?
You are good. There does not seem to be a sufficient amount of methane here to cause a catastrophic explosion.
Okay. So wild magic to try to start casting a lightning bolt. And I succeed by 1.
Just make sure that lightning bolt is an available spell. I think it is, but you might want to check.
Oh, you mean in the
In Conan,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry guys. Look that up.
Well, it takes a turn to cast, so
I'll
that'll
look
be
it
your
up,
turn.
and then if it doesn't work, maybe I'll just, I don't know, pick something else.
Sure.
That way I don't hold the game. All right.
Oh, he's going to stay stunned a
That's
bit
how I like
longer.
it.
Is that a mouth where its anus should be?
Yeah.
Eh. Okay, so the tentacle has not come off yet. Right. Ronnke, now we have Alaric showing up with the sword. He needs the sword. So Ronnke is going to take just a stab at the body, if you want to call it that. A sort of retreating shot at it. I think in this case we will go ahead and do mighty blows. Yes, we will mighty blows it. So, just the size mod here. One-handed shot. Good hit.
Do you damage?
All right, I'll go ahead and roll the strength here. Okay, he will pull it out. Damage. I need the other modifiers, not that one, the other one. This is Mighty Blows. And damage. Above average, I guess. And then fall back.
Okay, I'll move.
Cut that! Cut it!
And I will spend a fatigue point for. No, actually, I'm not going to do flurry of blows. That's fine. I'll just go for the arm, the arm that Bernick has been aiming at.
Well, you could do both. You like take
Yeah,
one
let's.
take one at the limb and take one at the body or something. You got extra attack, right?
Yeah. No, sorry, I don't. I don't.
I thought you
That's
did.
another character. No, that's Robert.
I thought he did, though.
I'll do my strength roll. Okay, so damage. That sucked.
Target him for the future.
Extra damage.
All right. So that becomes an extremity for the purpose of calculations.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Just use hand. That's it. All right. You do some damage. It is like cutting through a non-Newtonian fluid.
That thing's still not crippled? Jesus.
Nope. Well, technically you have to do it in a single blow.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Better luck next time, if there's a next time.
So lightning is not allowed by Conan.
All right. So what did you want to do instead?
I've been trying to look really quickly. It's
Oh, they have flame jet.
I think Death Touch is allowed.
well,
I would
think where's that at? Death Touch? Is that a body
That's
control?
I think it's body and necromancy.
Is that a ranged
but-
attack?
No, it's not ranged. That's an actual melee. You have to hit them.
Well, I got one. Hold on. Let me look it up.
Stone
I know what
missile.
Yeah. That could work. Sound spells. Do they have a sonic attack?
Yeah,
There
it
is, but
says,
I think it's only stunning and knockback damage.
Sorry. How about I wonder would
Cold.
fear work or terror?
Probably not. This thing's probably mindless. Well, I guess it's not totally mindless. It has will.
You know, I can take it. Just at least learn to spell, anyways. I don't know what it says. It feels fright. What does that mean? That's not going to help me. Sorry, now I'm holding up the game.
Are you wild magicking just so you can get more spells?
No, I would not do that. Never do that. That's wrong.
Yeah, just looking at the spells that are available, seems like elemental might be the thing to do.
Which one?
Any of the elementals, really.
Oh,
Problem
summon
is,
elemental?
do it.
You mean summon an elemental?
Yeah. Of
Let's
course,
do that.
actually, summoning spells take extra time, don't they?
It does.
And please, not a fire elemental.
You can always hit it. Kinetic injuries hurt.
Stone missile is available.
Yeah, stone missile would be a good shot. I mean, that's just doing straight up crushing damage, I would presume.
Yeah,
Ranged attack, which
it's
you
like
were already trying to do.
1d
I
plus
got one. Winged knife.
Nice.
Magically throw. No, sorry.
What's that under?
Never mind. I don't want to do that one. You said stone missile under earth.
Yeah,
The Conan book says lightning is available.
that says
Does it?
all but, if you read that correctly.
No, it says all the air spells except. Oh, never mind. Carry on. Did I miss that over here too?
Okay.
Okay. Stone missile isn't available then either.
Oh
Really?
crap!
Yeah, it says except.
What about Fireball? Is Fireball available?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, crap. Yeah, it does there.
Yeah, they jump back and forth in the way they spell those out.
He will cause pain. Let's try that. Just a regular.
That might work.
I have it already. It's
If you
resisted
want
by
my
health, so he's probably
advice,
gonna.
because you're
What's that?
going to be burning through fatigue. He's stunned at the moment. What's the effect of pain?
More pain. How about I'm going to begin casting haste. That was thing
Oh,
might
that might
die.
help. Yeah.
So that's a 2-second casting time. So this is my second round of. So I guess it'll go into effect now, right?
There
Yes.
you go.
It's a regular spell.
Well, you can put it on Balder. He'll be awake any minute now.
No, it's going to cost twice because I'm large.
Yeah.
I'm going to extend my staff, cast it on Berenike. I don't know that Baldur's coming out of stun.
I don't know that Baldur's coming out of stun.
I think you may be stepping in the water there.
I'm just on the edge. Right on the edge.
Well,
It's
they
hard
do
to
say
see, but
partial hex is considered a full hex, so maybe it's kind of cheaty, but he leans out.
success by 4. It's not going to be that spectacular.
So
I
who did
remember
you
what
apply it
haste
to?
does.
It just makes you more defensive.
Well, you could hit either Berenike or Alaric from there, and Alaric is in front, so you might as well hit him.
All right, I'll do Alaric, yeah, because he's closer and I don't have a penalty.
There you go.
Great.
It's probably not going to help, but it gives you 1 move and 1 dodge.
Oh, that's always nice. An extra dodge. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're welcome.
We shall do. He will come out of his stun.
Damn it.
That's so weird.
Okay. Well, Alaric is on the platform, and Berenike is currently at reach 1 with the spear. So, what he is going to do is slip his arm through the shield straps so that he can grab the spear with a second hand. That would normally take at least 1 ready action. I am going to use fast draw shield and take that down to free action.
Is that how that works? Wouldn't that
Well,
be
so
grip mastery or something like that?
no, this is specifically on the shield. So you don't have grip mastery on the shield. Well, actually, you can if you have multiple grips on the shield, but you don't. In this case, a shield takes a number of rounds ready equal to the DB. And using fast draw, you can lower it by 1. In this case, he's not actually readying the shield. He's just slipping his arm through. So it's kind of a guess. I don't think that's in the rule anywhere. I guess you could treat it as changing grips on it or something, but it still may apply. So your call.
I'm happy for you to. Your shield just becomes unready, and you effectively while you're not dropping it, you're kind of dropping it and just grabbing your spear. So free action, you grab your spear.
Well, okay. Well, in that case, the grip mastery will apply, and he will be able to use the spear at reach 2 with both hands. In that case, he will take a big old stab at this stupid thing. And for the record, apparently they actually use spears this way. They would two-hand the spear with their arm passed through the straps on the shield. Okay, so just take a normal stab, size mod, two-handed shot, and good hit. I will take that and damage. And shitty damage. I don't think this is the time for luck just yet. I think he will slip one hex over, though. That'll get him in his side hex, maybe if he even has one.
Okay, I'll spend 1 fatigue point for a flurry of blows. And I'm not aiming, I'm just swinging.
Do your damage
Good.
twice.
Let me roll, if you don't mind, the random location.
Go for it.
That would be... Which form? Not humanoid, obviously.
Yeah, what hit location table is even applicable here?
I guess it is humanoid-ish.
Okay.
Roll that.
Fair enough.
Not that it really matters because it doesn't have like eyes, brain, and vitals.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, so hand and arm. All right.
Wow, that's great.
Wow, there you go.
Wow.
What the?
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
You got
Guess
loaded
he's
dice.
had enough of this thing.
Wow.
That's the time to roll
Wow.
nothing but sixes. Holy cow.
Finally, I can do something.
Are you going to do it again? Are you going to
So
come in here and clean up?
So the first one was to
Get
an
the damn
arm.
kill.
Isn't it?
You're going to be happy with this.
I'm happy already.
All right. It is an arm is crippled. So, it would make sense for it to be its right arm.
Does it actually only have 2?
Yeah.
And horrifyingly, they have hand or mouths instead of hands.
Uh-huh.
And the second one is an extremity, so roll. Well, actually, it would make sense that it's the same hand.
Not
Giant
necessarily.
tongue.
I mean, if it's crippled, I don't know if that, I don't know.
And presumably, it's facing us as it was attacking us, so
Yeah,
it
okay.
could be either hand.
Roll a dice, decide odd or even on what it will be, left
You know
or
what?
right.
You just need a right hand, left hand table.
Do you have that?
I don't think we
Or
do.
right left table.
Well, even. Always go for even.
Even is what?
Even is the uncrippled limb.
Okay. I'll go for it. Roll a d6.
Wow, things are really going my way this time.
Well, you did do, bulk damage. I will.
That's weird.
Now that's an interesting question.
All of
So,
the portraits went away for me.
oh,
Really?
usually doesn't happen this late in the game. So the question I'm thinking here is normally damage after a limb is crippled is just blows through. It doesn't do any additional to the primary hit points.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm thinking.
this is the
Yeah, but
hand on an arm that's been crippled. So does it still count?
No, it's the other arm because I said the uncrippled limb. Even.
Yeah, but you said that was even.
Ah, fuck. Sorry, I thought about odds and I said even. Never mind. Yeah, wasted damage, I guess. Ah,
Hey, you crippled it. So just be happy.
come on, 215. That would have been beautiful.
All right, but good news is you actually took it to a death roll. Bad news is it don't
Got a
die.
Alpha 16. It can't fail.
All right. The
I think he's gonna take a breath and try to recover.
okay. Doing nothing.
Jeez, it's
I
taking
think that
forever to catch back up.
Oh, yeah.
he will just be on the fence. He'll take an all-out defense and
All right.
nothing to do.
Okay, so the nearest target is Alric or Alaric. He's going to. What the hell? He doesn't have an arm. He's going to step over Alaric. He's going to take an all-out attack. And basically come down, chomping you from the head down. So just stands over you and goes chomp. So he's
I
gonna...
guess I can't parry that,
Anus
right?
mouth.
What's that?
With its
I
anus
guess I
mouth.
can't.
I guess
I
it
guess I
can't
can
what?
parry that. I can't parry that, right?
You can parry, but there's a chance. Or how heavy is your sword?
It's a bastard thrusting sword. So let me see the weight. 5 pounds.
How did that work again? That was
1/3.
based on its hit points.
I think it's 1/3 of its hit points or strength.
But it's fine, so it has a bonus.
It may be a bit much to parry. You still got the shield up though, don't you?
Yeah, I can block then. I'll block. Yeah.
All right. Well, since this will be an attack on the head to basically consume your head, this will be at a -1.
Don't forget it's an additional -1 because of size mod difference.
Okay, so it's got to succeed by 2. It succeeds by 4, so that will hit.
Except that's pointed at me.
Point of order. Does it have high pain threshold?
It does not have high pain.
Then it'd be at -4, wouldn't it? From getting hit for the
an additional -4 shock penalty. So you are good. What was the penalty?
Thanks.
It was -2. Yeah, you're lucky.
Thanks, Rigel. Oh my god, thank you so much.
I'm looking out for my
really-
buddy Alaric to kill Steeler.
I really didn't want to try to block that, to be honest.
Well, really, all you got to do is shove the shield in its mouth, and it just can't bite down on you.
Yeah.
Hey, cool. You can remove the surprise from my effects.
All right. So, question. There's a 2-yard jump here. Is there going to be any sort of additional difficulties leaping over to the next landing there, or
just the dex roll or
is
jumping
it
roll?
slick or something?
Standard dex. Dex or jumping.
Okay. So Ronnke is going to jump over. Actually, yeah, he will change the grip back to one-handed as a free action due to grip mastery. He will make the jump, which is going to end up being a move and attack ultimately. So he'll take the fatigue for that. Jumping is there. Just made it. So he has leapt over there. Now he's got one-handed, and he's already used a fatigue point to get over there, so he can't do mighty blows. All right. In that case, he will take a stab at it. He is in the side hex. Not that it really matters here. It's not defending much at all. Hit. Good hit.
Well, do you damage it? All out attacked.
Oh, yeah, it all out attacked. It's a shame it doesn't have vitals that can actually hit. Okay. Damage.
Good.
Above average damage. I'll take it.
And then
and I forgot the strength roll last time. I owe you one. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. All good. Moving on.
I'll do the same thing as the last turn. flurry of blows, but this time I'm going for the torso. So let's go.
Well, if
Do
it's
you
still
damage?
around when it's
Keep
my
it.
turn,
Make sure you target it.
I think I'm targeting it. Yep. Not bad.
Well, consistent.
Ooh, another death roll.
You're totally going to do it.
Oh,
Ooh,
so close. It would have been unconscious if that was a consciousness roll.
Wow.
I'm just gonna cheer the party on. I feel like you guys are gonna kill it any second. I almost don't want to waste any spells, but
No, it's a bit late, but I noted one of the spells that was available was Walk on Water. That would have been useful here.
walk on water. I'm gonna cast that on myself.
it doesn't say anything about walk on poop, though.
I was going to make this comment as well.
All right, so you're going to do walk on water.
Might as well. He's experimenting with his magic. He's like, "Ooh, I
right.
didn't know I could do this."
Take the fatigue, make the roll.
Yep, he's going to be a Sith Lord coming up here shortly.
What they say, you can't trust any spellcasters in the Conan verse.
You know, that's it. We need one of the adventures has to be where we have to take him down.
No, we need an adventure where we have to take a Pentius down.
Still conscious.
Ooh, that too.
It's a 4-second casting time.
Oof.
All right. The thing will. It has 2 valid targets. It doesn't want to turn around, so it'll just go for Alaric again.
Fair. That's fair.
This time it's just going to chomp across your body. Or at your shoulder. So it'll be -4 to its skill for a shock penalty.
Do it all out
Minus
again.
5 because of size mod.
Oops, only the first one. Just as well.
Not the second, you sure?
What? Is he targeted?
Yeah, you got me targeted.
Wrong person.
Well, I'll try to block that. Let's hope.
He missed. Don't worry.
Did he?
Because of penalties.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, so Baldur is finally like, oh, right, we're going to fight.
I got to kill that.
He's going to do basically similar to what Ronnke was doing, where he's going to not quite release the shield, but he has grip mastery, so he's going to switch to two-handed strike. He steps forward.
Actually, does he have a... is it a buckler?
No, he's carrying a medium shield.
So it's not actually a buckler.
No, it's a medium shield. Why?
It's still not a buckler.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Scandinavian Norse Viking shield is normally a buckler.
Well, this one is not because he didn't get it. He didn't bring it here. Shields don't last that long.
Well, that's true.
He probably
had to
took it off some dude he killed. All right. So yeah, and if that thing, it's too bad. If that thing had actually done an all-out attack, I was going to counter with an all-out strong.
Note, you have targeted yourself.
How that happened? I didn't click in there.
The both of you have reach, and so the token area is bigger.
Telegraphic attack, success by
Wow.
12.
Okay. So it gets +2, but that's not enough.
Yep, that's why I went with that, because it's messed up. All right, let's see one damage. Big money, big money, big money. That is not big money.
Nice.
That is
It
That's a
is.
lot
Come
of
on.
it's
damage.
okay. Well, he did a really good job of clearing the axe.
Did he
You
cause
don't need
extra
to.
damage because he took it so well?
Cutting weapons don't need to. It's only
Oh,
the stabbing
okay.
variety.
Well, have 13
Okay.
cutting to torso mouth thing.
So at this point, let's see. I have a. Now let's not take chances. Ronnke back here. He's gonna get all stabby, so he's gonna do an all-out double since he's in the back hex. Which means I need the thing. And he is going to take 2 one-handed shots at the thing. 1. Wow. Just wow. Okay, good hit. And the other good hit.
Right. Do your damage.
Do I have to pull it out each time?
Wait, why is
You
he
do.
doing his damage? It can defend. It didn't all out attack.
It's yeah, but I'm in its back hex.
Oh. It actually has
All
back
right.
hex. Okay.
First withdraw. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
There's the luck right there. Luckily for me, he was able to pull that out. I'll go ahead and roll the last one.
He was horrified as he mentally.
Son of a
What the
bitch!
fuck? God
You
damn it.
fucking whore. Okay, well, let's see if it's dead at least. Jeez.
Alright, so-
that was one-handed. 1 damage. Shit damage. 2 damage. Better.
Alright,
Maybe it'll
another
be
death roll.
dead.
Doesn't
Unlikely.
die. But it's
Of course
making
it doesn't.
consciousness rolls at penalty.
I will flurry of blows again.
You guys have done a butt ton of damage to this.
Well, we're
They
just
have.
beating it down at this point.
Roll damage, right? Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that was
Very
really
shitty
easy.
damage.
Yeah, I guess all my luck was used up.
Laurentius, you're casting?
Yeah, he had the aggro. Kid aggro.
Okay, so he's still conscious.
God damn it.
Well, I'm glad
There's
he wasted
potentially
that.
2. Let's change it up. He's going to go for Boulder. And he'll just bite across the shoulder. It'll be the left shoulder. Sorry, right shoulder. Shock penalty. Damn it. One click. He missed.
So it's just a
But he's so
regular
big.
attack.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
No, I mean, I was wondering if it was like all out.
No, it was just a regular attack. But next time I will do an all-out attack, I think.
Success by 8 on my counterattack. Well, not counterattack.
Do damage.
Come on, man.
Right. So I got stuck. Do I just have to unstick it?
Okay. What's the DR of a spear? I think it's 2, is it?
Stand by. Low tech. Companion 2. What page was that on? Damage to weapons. Blades, flexible impact. Pole arms. Spear, wood, metal, DR4. Hit points 12.
All right. So the
Should
DR
probably
will
note that
protect
Good.
for 3 more turns.
Oh.
So you can make another roll to pull it out.
Gotcha. Stand by. Recording. Okay. Strength. Let's try not to 18 it again. There we go. Enough of that. Okay, so that was ready, so that's probably my turn.
Again, flurry of blows.
Burning through fatigue.
Yeah, I'll have to sit down and rest after
Well,
that.
that thing is scary.
Yeah, and wow, margin crit. Great.
All right. Roll your critical effect.
Triple damage. Come on.
Is
And
the
then do your
critical
damage.
hit table? Is the critical hit table?
Yeah.
He would not have gotten the second dodge.
True that. Either way, it failed. Ooh,
Well,
that could be good for you.
Nice.
yeah,
Okay,
I
then.
suppose. Of course, it has to fail a health roll.
Yeah, that's not happening ever, apparently.
All right. Another death roll. Damn it.
And they're like -1 per multiple, right? Of HP.
Yeah, so
No. Oh, are they?
No,
The-
that
I
is consciousness.
the
Yeah.
consciousness, -1 per multiple of health, negative health. So he's now rolling at -4 for his consciousness rolls. So this will be your second last turn of casting.
Okay.
All right, this is going to all-out attack. Ill again, go for Boulder. This time it's going to do 2 attacks.
I
I
could
guess
give him one
Baldur
each.
is AFK.
He may be.
Actually, he'll do
I'm
yeah,
here,
he'll do
sir.
1 each. 1 Alaric,
I forgot
and
to.
1
I
Boulder.
forgot to AFK.
And it'll use a different mouth for both of them because that's more healthy.
Okay, so this is going to be...
It'll be at -5 against Alaric because of size, and
Just going to roll and see if it matters.
-4 against me.
Against... Alright, so it doesn't matter. No damage, it misses.
Yay.
Outstanding. Right. So Baldur's gonna see his all-out attack, and he's gonna counter it with an all-out attack strong telegraphic. So he succeeded by 9 to hit it and inflicts that much, which is crap. I am
Wow.
ducking and re-rolling that.
That was indeed shit.
Yeah. And what's
You
this 10 points
for,
of damage? God damn it.
for a shit roll, you still did lots of damage.
That's
Wow.
better.
He's going to take the 22.
Whoa.
Did you ever
22.
look at taking that something fury
No.
perk?
Alright, so that's actually a major wound. And a death roll.
Dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, we hit the limit.
You hit -5.
Baldur's the kill stealer.
Yeah,
This thing
turn.
will... Its mouth will sort of shudder and scream as it squeals and dies and just... And it bleeds this ichor, which seems to smoke and sizzle a little bit as it dribbles out over the floor of the sewer.
Well, I'm having to come from the side, so if it dies, it probably flew over into the ick.
Oh wow, did it do knockback? No, not enough to knock back.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah. And disgusting. I think it's mostly disgusting.
Well, you now have time to look at the mangled corpse that is this creature. It is definitely something not of this world.
Sorry, brothers, not today. Probably just as well.
Maybe you could harvest it for alchemical stuff, though.
Yeah, Ronnke is going to wash the spear off in the... Yeah.
And Alaric, the extremely out of shape mercenary, is probably okay. Let me rest a bit.
True. That could happen.
I would think this place is not especially restful.
Yeah. By the way, I'm getting the quirk dislikes sewers.
Sounds good. Sounds fitting.
I know it's going to go back to biting the ass, but that makes more sense.
Okay, so... Where does this come up? All right, so you will move past the corpse of this creature. I can now close all this. And I guess KL will come to after a few minutes.
Go give him a good slap. Come on, man, it's over.
What did I miss?
The whole thing. Honestly, it was kind of disappointing. It was all talk.
Yeah.
Monster poo.
Pity you didn't try and burn it. This thing also does regenerate. Unfortunately, your damage was way in excess of its regeneration ability.
Do I even want to know? No.
Yeah, totally.
Right. Maybe, if he's lucky.
Or unlucky. Actually, just looking at the pictures, I can see it.
Which show is that?
That was
That
Hercules.
movie.
Oh, okay.
The Dwayne Johnson one.
Oh, right. I think I watched it, but I honestly don't remember anything.
It was okay.
Yeah, you could. It's a whole lot worse things than to grow up and look like Ian McShane, I guess.
Okay,
You have to develop the voice.
You can give me another health roll to survive your nausea.
Yeah, I'm not counting on that. Let's see.
So, something to note
Yay.
for everybody.
Oh yeah, actually.
Boulder has penetrating voice, which kind of means
Oh.
that, when he yelled, it carried.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody else in the sewer, they probably heard him.
The legend of
That's
the
true.
monster will grow.
Hopefully not the body parts.
Talking about where Entius is going to take some of them and he's going to turn into this monster.
All right, well, you've been following these tunnels. You've not been given any sort of indication of what your destination is. But you come to a shaft.
That's true.
That is a long shaft that goes up some what's that, 20 feet. So that's what, 6 yards ish. Goes up.
Oh, like up vertically, straight up.
Vertical up, yes. It is wide enough for 2 people to climb into, and that would be a tight fit. Or one boulder. It looks to be the remnants of what might have been an old well, or something of that sort.
Right.
There is a iron grate that covers the top, but the light shines through the top.
Sigil up there, I presume.
No, there's no sigils because no one's made it this far before.
Okay.
I thought she made it in.
No, as you would. She has. She's never made it in, but she's utilized people to get her knowledge. She's never actually done it herself. So the rumors of her doing it 3 times are exaggerated, but she has utilized information from 3 people that have made it in.
Right. Well,
Not that you know that. Her legend is strong.
Well, Meg did say he was talking about going and buying a grapple.
Let me see if it's on his sheet.
Probably isn't, but he did say that.
Ooh, that's a thought. At least for FX, movement spells are all on the list, including
Yeah.
Wall Walker.
Wall
All right.
Walker.
Kale does not have any rope
Spider-Man.
or anything like that.
Ronnke, quick question. How long did Laurentius take with the alchemy thing? Would you say?
I don't think you've had time to rest.
Okay, damn it. Okay,
But you could
I'm still
certainly
here.
take time to rest if you want. You're not on any time limit.
Yeah,
If
I
you
mean,
guys
we
don't
can
Other
mind.
than it being disgusting down here.
If you guys don't mind, that would be great.
I think we've all got fatigue that we could. Okay, I think all of us that weren't stunned most of the fight have fatigue that we can recover here.
All right, so 10 minutes per 1 fatigue, unless you're fit. Then it's 5
I'm
minutes.
definitely not fit. How much do you need, Gigaman?
Well, Ronnke is fit, so he only spent 2, so 5 or 10 minutes is good for me.
Yeah, give me 20. I'm okay.
You need to work out, Alaric.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the gym when we're done.
You need to do some armor runs.
He keeps saying that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
20 will give me 4 back.
Been
For
too long
energy.
in the general tent.
All right, so you're going to have to use a rope and grapple if you want to use rope. Otherwise, you can climb it at -3 penalty.
We could stand on each other's shoulders.
Yeah, Boulder could give us like a foot.
Well, you
yeah,
could
we're gonna have
do
to
that.
decide whether or not we can magic our way up, or if we need to go back and touch a rope.
Wall Walker.
Although, given the fact that we are currently without our thief, perhaps we should go back to town.
Let's see, can he... Well, does anyone have rope?
Kale's over there babbling.
Does anyone have rope?
I do not have
No.
rope.
You would need at least 6 yards of rope to get up.
Yeah, nobody has rope.
Yeah, no, can do. No.
Nobody said anything about climbing anything.
Yeah, that sounds like a big thing that she forgot to mention.
Well, she didn't know.
True, yeah, true.
Actually, I
Okay,
wonder
well-
if we should make the sigil here. actually. That'd be about right. This is actually in front of the freaking police station instead of the place we're trying to go.
Sure.
Well, what is the plan?
Or we're going to have to go back.
All right, no brave climbers.
All of us would have to make it.
Yeah, and you said it's a -3?
-3 to climb the walls, yeah.
Yeah, that puts me at 9.
Let me propose something. Why instead of all of us going back to the city, because remember, there's another group that's trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do. Maybe not through the sewers, but they are cooking up some plan. So maybe we send Kyle to get a rope and then come back and we wait.
Slightly amended plan. Why don't we send Kyle up there, since he's probably a good climber, since he's a second story guy, and have him actually take a peek and see if this is the right place.
Yep, that's a good point. I like that.
Or if we're going to need a pry bar to get the damn grate open.
Climb.
And this is where he dies.
What is his strength?
No, he doesn't have climb.
No, he does have climb. I'm just seeing his strength.
I have
To lift.
apportation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, apportation is basically mage hand. There's a couple of other
Strength
really
12,
useful
okay.
ones in there. There's like levitation.
Okay, he will attempt the climb. He's going to take extra time to do it.
I'll rest in the meantime. Thank you.
Do you have one of us roll his damage?
Let me roll his
Loiter
skill.
underneath the thing with an eye towards trying to catch him if he falls.
Who's the least lucky here? I did just roll
Does
two
he have
18s
luck?
in a row.
Oh, holy crap, he has extraordinary luck.
It's every 15 minutes, right?
I think it's every 10
I think that's
or
just
maybe
the
every half
second
hour.
level. That's 30 minutes.
Is that
Half
the
hour, half
30,
hour.
30-point version?
What's he spent in it? 30 points, yeah.
Yeah, it's every half hour.
Nice. Sam had
Okay,
that.
so he'll be rolling on an 11. Yes,
That's
he's
with the
definitely going to
extra
use
time?
his luck. Yeah. A +1.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, he could. The time for that climb of that length is, we're probably talking minutes here, so he could probably take more than just the +1.
Well, let's see if it's necessary. No, it's not.
Apparently, it's not.
All right, so he has sufficient strength to lift it without having to exert himself. He will make a stealth roll. Okay, he will lift it and poke his head out. He will look down to you guys and he will give you a nod.
That's
that's
great.
where we leave
We
it.
can't follow him up there.
He can always go and buy a rope.
Did we do
Nobody has rope?
a tactics roll?
I don't
I don't
No,
think
we not.
No.
Okay, so your group quasi leader, if there is one,
I think
Can
Alaric
make it-
is the tactics.
Alaric
guy.
is quasi leader.
all right.
Yeah,
so
I don't want
Alaric,
to impose, but yeah.
make a tactics roll.
He's like a pirate captain. He's
Whoa!
captain when
Oh
we're
my
in the fight.
fucking god!
Sometimes
that-
he's a really bad one, though.
Oh my!
You should have rolled his climb.
Um,
Wow.
well,
Yeah.
do you have luck?
Nope, I do not have luck.
All right. So
Impenetrable live.
unfortunately, you can't
Have
use some
no.
pre-planning points to have acquired some rope. So there is going to have to be someone to go back.
We can send Morden
I
back to get rid. No,
I
that would
wonder
work
if I
out.
can fail worse than that.
Or Morden can show up with rope. Hey guys,
Well-
I brought some rope.
Sort of failed worse, sort of didn't, because I don't see critical in front of mine. That wasn't a real roll anyway. I was just like, oh crap, wow, my tactics sucks.
Actually, I think
Which actually
I put
tracks with
points
how
in.
he fights, where he charges forward like a crazy person.
Yeah, I did. I've got a 10. What are the chances? Not zero.
So you could have increased his roll by 1, so he still would have critically failed because he rolled a 17.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, Berenice said, I feel like we're missing something here.
You know, we should have
What
got
is
some
the
rope.
bank charge?
Berenice's
That's
muttering
it.
under his breath.
That was
like,
it. We
I
needed rope.
told him we needed rope.
All right. So
Again, Kyle could go and buy some rope. It's okay. He can climb again.
well, he has to
Well,
climb
we're going to
down
have to
now.
hurry because we don't know if that thing's going to reform.
I
Well,
don't
I think
know.
it's better for.
Laurentius cut large chunks out of it, didn't he?
I think
rather
even
be-
a dog-sized version of that is still fucking horrifying. Maybe worse.
I don't know. I'd rather be back here when it starts reforming than leaving and finding that out.
All right. So the plan is KL
Gotta go
climbing
for
back
rope.
down.
We can't do this.
All right. So KL's going to climb back down because, yeah, he's not going to be able to hang on a wall for an hour.
Do we need to do first aid on Alaric?
No one took
Do we?
damage.
Yeah, he wasn't injured.
That's
You might have to
Oh,
do
that's-
some. You might have to do some first aid on KL.
I'm there to catch him if he falls. Hopefully.
All
We
right.
might need to do
So
some first aid on that abomination that we just killed.
I don't think climbing down a wall is any easier.
I don't think so.
Down a
It
rope
can be
is
faster.
easier. All right.
It can
Yeah,
be
it doesn't say
faster.
anything. It's 4 feet per minute, by the way. Yeah, outside of combat.
Remember, Kale, it's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop.
All right. So he will fall.
I'm going to try to catch him. What kind of skill is that going to be? There's no catching as a
Dex.
skill. Success by 5.
All right, so
Is there a rule for
Imagine
that?
his fall would be somewhat slowed by his attempts to reestablish his grip.
what's the standard falling damage? It's
How many? What was the distance total?
6 yards.
6 yards.
Is
So
it action or dungeon fantasy that simplified that?
I think it's dungeon
Both.
fantasy.
they all have it. Which is kind of ironic. All right. He said 6 yards. I think he uses the next one, which is 10 yards at 3D.
So 3D damage.
Yeah, but he's not going to take all of that. So,
I'm gonna halve it. I'm gonna
well,
consider
Balder
it.
catches him. Balder's over 2 yards tall. So, if you reduce it by 2 yards, that makes it 4, which is 2D minus 1.
Right, and I'm gonna say boulder catching is a soft target,
Ish.
like a soft collision. So I think that halves the damage.
No. No, hard adds damage to it.
All right, so that is the soft damage.
Uh-huh.
So was it 2D minus?
2D minus 1.
Maybe I should
And he can
use
make it
my
acrobatics or something too.
Use my shield to try
Oh.
to catch him, so it's a hard target.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's okay.
That's some minimal
Wow.
damage.
Good,
That
because he
was
failed
lucky.
his acrobatics. Let's see if he lands on somewhere interesting.
You're talking about he's going to spring out of Balder's grip and act like that was what he intended.
Lawn dart.
Human hit location. Where are we?
Wow.
Fell into his arms. That's perfect.
Yeah, okay. So he has
Vital
DR.
strike.
I think he's just wearing leather. So it's
Yeah, but
probably 1
his
or 2.
leather was downgraded because of his attempt to upgrade it.
So no more than 1.
So yeah, it's currently DR2, so it'll be DR1. So 2 points of damage becomes 1. Damn, how
See,
lucky could you
totally
get?
meant to do that.
Well, he's super lucky.
Plus he had a boulder.
Suppose he could use his luck to re-roll that damage, but I don't think he's going to do much better.
Alright, so the trip back will require 3 navigation rolls. I'll give you +3 because you've already been here before. So you're backtracking. You still have the sigils to follow, and you have some familiarity. So just give me 3 navigations at +3.
You can always just follow your nose. God, that was a bad idea.
By 6, by 3.
Alright, so you will find yourself back in town and able to buy some rope.
Well, somebody else is going to have to buy it because I have no money.
I'll sit down and
Well,
rest.
yeah, I think we got plenty of money for rope between a lot of us.
Yeah.
So you'll need at least 10 yards of rope, and you'll be wanting the 3 8-inch rope.
Why don't we go ahead and stick that on Kale's list since he was the one talking about getting it in the first place?
Would it be hard to procure like a hook? Like
Yes.
you want
Actually,
to
no, you probably want the
You just put it on
3/4
the party
inch
sheet.
rope. Because I'm sure there's people heavier than 300 pounds with gear and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 10 yards or 3/4.
Boulder is 315, not counting his armor.
Oh,
in
apparently I
gear.
can't
So-
add that to the party sheet.
What about charging up my power stone? Is that doable?
Unfortunately, charging power stones takes time.
How long was it?
In a normal mana zone, it's one point per day.
Oh, because there's probably not. I can't take it to a shop and get it enchanted.
There is a spell, charge power stone. Is that right?
Yes, but
Right.
in doing that, you risk destroying the power stone, and potentially stopping it from naturally charging as well. So it's not without risk. So you can't drop items onto the party sheet, I'm assuming?
No.
Alright, so that's 25 copper unless someone wants to merchant it.
Hardly seems worth haggling for.
Mm.
I think we need a grapple as well for that. Probably don't actually need it, but might as well.
Why?
I was wondering how easy it is to find like a grappling hook in the middle of the night in Shadizar.
Well, this is true. It probably would not be easy.
Okay.
So that's
Well,
20.
I don't see one. Oh, grapnel. Yeah. Still pocket change for the most part. For most people, except Balder.
Well, who actually has
Yeah.
money? So someone has to pay for it.
We
pay
can
for
we
it.
can spread that out. Not like it's a big deal, but
KL
ultimately,
has
Ronnke has
275.
I've got
I also have
680.
275.
yeah. So we can all pitch in like 10.
So
So 10 then.
we'll say 45. All right, everyone's pitching in 10.
Something like that, yeah.
KL, sorry, I was actually doing that on Alaric. My bad.
Yeah, I was going to say what? I don't mind paying for it, but it's fine.
Wrong person. KL didn't note his money.
What?
Um, Did he put it somewhere else? Well, I
Hey,
guess
go back.
KL doesn't have any money.
Go back and check the recording and see what he had. Yeah,
All right.
not a big deal though.
As long as you can cover it. Someone has to cover
We
it.
can definitely cover it.
All right. So you have your
So
stuff.
question is, do we need anything else? So rope, grapple.
Maybe a crowbar.
10-foot pole.
Well, we have spears for that. Crowbar maybe.
Or 4th century. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's 20.
Does Kale have lockpicks at least?
He does.
Okay. Not sure what else we could get.
I'm trying to think.
Maybe an actual climbing kit.
Yeah, I don't know how easily available that would be either.
Well, we're in Thief Town.
Yeah, that's a good
If
point.
it's available anywhere, it's probably available here.
All right. Climbing gear, 20.
Yeah. That'll probably do it. So I think we're upping that to maybe 20 per. Yeah, ish. I'll pitch in 20.
So it'll be a total of. I thought there was a way to actually see the total.
Is there?
Okay,
Maybe
it's
if it's on a
85 is the
parcel.
total.
85. So if 4 of us have actual money, it'd be 20 and a bit each.
I'll pay 25. It's fine.
I'll do 25 then. All right. So that's 50 of it. Everybody else can cover the rest. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. So climbing gear should make the climbing up a little easier.
I think it would be a +1 or +2 maybe. In the description, I might actually say.
I would expect it to somewhere.
Will you be going straight back?
How long is it going to take us to gather that stuff? I imagine it's easily available. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah, I mean, I think at least the rope or the crowbar that I can think of, you can basically get anywhere. Probably at the pub.
We'll say how about a D 2 hours.
Yeah.
So 1 hour.
Couple hours. Yeah, go right back in.
Okay,
Yeah.
I won't get you to make the navigation rolls. You're familiar enough with the directions to get back to where you were. So you're now 2 hours since you, probably with the rest, It's about 3 hours since you first came in here. No, that's not right. 1 hour, 2 hour. No, yeah, about 3 hours.
So still early.
Early evening. We'll say 9. Just cause.
Okay. Climbing spikes, which is included in the gear, allows scaling of vertical surfaces at no penalty.
Sweet.
Is that the actual gear, though? Yeah,
Well,
I
it
guess I
does
don't
say it
have a
includes
kit.
spikes. It says in the description for
Probably.
climbing gear, it says spikes, carabiners, and something else. All right, so no penalty to climb.
Well, it's a rope anyway. Okay, well, yeah. So, question is, are we going to try to go in there right now? Or do we wait for Meg?
Well, how about, since it's only got half an hour left in the session, this is kind of his deal.
Yep.
So
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
he should make the climbing rolls and kill himself and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll wrap it up here. Everyone will get themselves 2 points.
2 points.
I'm a little bit disappointed that thing didn't manage to eat anyone.
Come on. Barely.
He gave it a good effort.
Though it does say in the description of the creature that it attacks forward only. So it should have been going for Boulder.
Well,
No
I mean,
harm
it
done.
could turn.
Well, it could turn, yes. But Boulder would have been the most juicy target, especially since he wasn't moving and all that. Could have had some good nom nom.
That would have been sensible, yeah. But it was being attacked.
Well, it does say always moves towards the nearest target. So he would have turned. So, yeah. The way it played out is the way it should have.
All right, well.
All right, so everyone's got their points. Is anyone spending any points while we
Not yet.
are at it? Otherwise, we shall wrap this up.
Everybody puts a point in climbing.
Let's do some
Well,
default rolls while we can.
You have to make the roll first. Okay. If you're watching this and you have any questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Please consider liking and subscribing to our Twitch and YouTube channels. Thank you for watching. Olympus out.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.